Hey assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the road to glory. Boys, it is time again for another episode of my favorite series. You know what, actually, the Crystal Palace career mode currently is my favorite. I have to admit, because it gives me the feeling of the past Crystal Palace career mode that we have done. It's been great so far, but this is legit my baby. I'm on this account 5 to 6 hours a day. So, boys, welcome back. And as always, guys, if you could hit that like button on this video, that would be very much appreciated. If we can get to 1,000 likes for no reason, yes, for no reason, for no huge pack pull or anything like that, just for the fact that you like this road to glory, that'd be great. So let's go ahead and talk about a few things. In this episode, guys, there will be no gameplay. I want to tell that to you right now. This is the rewards episode, but also we have to talk about a few things that I have decided. You guys have come up with the voting. In the last episode, I asked you guys, should we go ahead and do the Potm Reus Player of the Month SBC? And that is going to be decided in this episode. Also, of course, let's start off right straight away. We will start off with the player picks, the red player picks. Let me tell you one thing, the team of the week this week is horrific. The only player that I really wanted, or two players that I really wanted, were Joao Cancelo and Yusuf Poulsen. So you will get to see my FUT Champions player picks right now, and then we will be back. Here we are now, boys. We have our division rivals and FUT Champions rewards, and I'm currently streaming this on Twitch. As always, make sure to follow us on Twitch to see all of this live. We have a great family over here on Twitch, very supportive people that make streaming very fun. Now, in Division Rivals, yesterday up until 3 AM at night, I played my games to get myself rank 1 in Division 2. And that is because I forgot that today is the day where we get our Rivals rewards. I thought I had another day going, but thankfully I realized that soon enough, and I got myself into rank 1 in Division 2, including the new patch on FIFA. So that was an interesting experience, let me just say that. But we are getting ourselves 4 mega packs, 2 rare mixed player packs, and 2 rare mega packs right there. So we're going to accept that one, because what I've decided to do on the road to glory from now on is that I want to go ahead and save packs. I will probably explain this a little bit in more detail after you guys have seen the rewards, so I don't want to hold on to the rewards even longer. I want to open the red picks. In this video, you guys will only get to see the red picks, because I want to save my packs, all of my packs, for the next big promo. That is what we are doing. So we have 8 packs already at the moment. We're going to go into FUT Champions. We're going to claim a gold 1 finish. I really wanted to get elite. I genuinely wanted to get elite, but it wasn't possible for me. I was on a good road. I had to win 8 games back to back in order to get to elite. Sadly, we lost the 6th one, very unfortunately, and we lost it with a 94th minute winner from my opponent, even though it was +2 on extra time, and we were having great form. We just brought in Havertz, we just brought in Mateos. It was a great weekend league after that, so hopefully next week we can get ourselves elite. I'm definitely going to try and get myself elite finishes again. That is the dream. I want to become a better FIFA player. So right now, we get 2 100k packs added in to the packs that we already have. All right, that's great. We have 10 packs already saved up for the next promo. If we do this for 2 weeks, 20 packs for the next promo. So 50k right here is what we get in terms of coins, and we have 2 player picks. Now here's the deal. This is something that I want to show you guys. The team of the week is horrific. I mean, let's be real. It is really bad. The only players that I'm genuinely interested in are Poulsen. Here's the main reason as to why. You can cross it into him, he can score goals, and he links up to Joelinton, Havertz, Davies, and if we want to, Mateos can help with the chemistry as well, since he is German. So Poulsen would be a decent one. A former Crystal Palace career mode legend, having him as a red would be quite decent. I would like that. And then In terms of players on the starting 11, Jimenez would be a good one to link up to my Sergio Ramos, so I guess I wouldn't mind that one. Cancelo is my personal number 1. I know he's a right mid instead of a right back, but here's the main reason as to why I would like Cancelo as a pick. He has great pace, he has 4-star skill moves, he has high attacking work rate, and he has great crossing. Crossing, sadly, I hate to say it, is a lot more viable now. It was viable before the patch, nothing has changed with crossing, but now that finesse is not that good anymore, people want players who can cross the ball in. So this man is the one, Joao Cancelo. That is my number 1 that I personally want to pack. Other than that, some decent picks are Gomez and Di Maria and even Benzema, who's actually quite good in the air, but he has 71 jumping, probably because he's fat. But let's go ahead and open the red picks and let's see what we get, and let's save up the packs. I'm going to open pick number 1 first. Here we go. Can we get Cancelo? Come on. Alright, we get ourselves an 84 rated Benitez. Hamdallah right here, 3-star, 3-star, 5 for 10. Not something that we want. Carlos Eduardo used to be a 5-star skiller back in the day, now a 4-star skiller. Used to be a Brasilver. He was so good, man. If it's the Carlos Eduardo that I'm talking about, he was sick. Akpom is alright, but nothing special. Benitez is the one that we are picking. League goalkeeper, 84 rated, is usually what we get from like Gold 1 rewards. Can we get something usable, please? No. Actually, no. We get Guerrero. Guerrero, Portuguese. This guy's actually not too bad, is he? 6 foot tall. It's good finishing for a centre mid. But nah, nothing that we want. I know he's higher rated. Berkus right here. 80 pace, 84 dribbling, 82 shooting. No. I'm going to go for Guerrero. I'm going to get him to link up to the players that I have as Portuguese players. He's alright. Nothing too special, but he's going to be alright. So we're going to go for Guerrero. I got to say, that's pretty much what was expected from this team of the week. There is legit nothing special in there. And Cancelo would have genuinely been the only one that would have probably made it into my starting lineup. But yeah, that's about it. Guerrero is the man that joins us. As you could see, my friends, we didn't pack ourselves anything great. But we have packs worth 500k saved up. And this is something that I realized. I have played 1 week of FIFA for packs worth 500,000 coins. That's a lot, isn't it? I think that's a lot. Division 2 rank 1 and FUT Champions Gold 1 gives you a total of 500k packs for 1 week worth of FIFA. I think that's not a bad return. I genuinely think that's a really good return. So we have all of these packs and you might be thinking, oh yes, now we are going to open them. No, we are not. The main reason as to why I'm not going to be opening any of my packs right now is there's nothing to be packed apart from icons or of course the Ronaldos, the regular gold cards that are on the market. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to open my packs for no promo. And this is something that I've decided for the Road to Glory in general. I want to offer you guys the hype of the new promo. I want to give you guys a lot of packs when the new promo comes around. So despite me saying in the past, oh, when your luck's in, it's in, you're going to pack something sick, I still want to give myself the possibility of saying, hey, a new promo has come out, let's give it a shot. So that is why from now on the Road to Glory, we will only open packs when we have promos ahead of us. And I think that's going to make the pack openings 10 times better because we will have a chance to pack something sick. So that's something we are going to do. But of course, the FIFA 19 patch has come out and we got to talk about that for a second. Crosses are sick now. Everyone is crossing it to the Ibrahimovic. And I want to give you guys my opinion on this patch as well. And because of that, we need to go into the main menu, back out of Ultimate Team, and this is something that has been told to me by an EA producer. The gameplay does not change from offline gameplay to online gameplay. The only thing why online gameplay and foot play plays a lot faster, the only reason for that is every player has chem boosts. Even a basic chem style boosts your player's rating by at least +2 overall, so they do feel a lot better. Now that we have the patch, the finesse shot, this shot right here is nerfed. You can see it. Even with a player like Memphis Depay, who has the finesse shot trait, you can see me going ahead into these positions and failing multiple times. But then, this spot right here, this is something that we have found on our stream. This was something that we tested on our stream. This block right there, that area where I'm shooting from, is the area where I get mostly successful with the finesse shots at the moment. And the thing is, you do hit the woodwork more than ever before at the moment. It seems like every time you take a finesse shot, it turns into a shot that can definitely hit the woodwork. But sometimes you do get successful, and this is not even timed. This is a regular finesse shot with an 83 or 84 rated Memphis Depay without any chem styles on him against a David De Gea. So you can see that spot right there is the new spot to score your finesse shots from. That is something that I have found for myself to be very, very effective, because normally a lot of us would go into positions like this right here. We would cut inside, we would drag back, we would finesse, and it doesn't work anymore. You can see that the player doesn't have the accuracy anymore. It seems like the only spot where you can get semi-consistent is that spot right there. That spot, and you have to have a player with a finesse shot trait. That's what I found as well. So the player that we have, Raul, he's perfect for this finesse shot. He can do it, but obviously he's left-footed, so we will have to do the finesse shot from this area with Raul, right? That's how we have to do it. And that's something that we found out. And then on top of it, for the new patch, this is another thing that you guys might have to consider. So when you are running through down the wings, you cut inside, right? You want to score. 1v1s are very tough. The only way to score is low drivens, and I'm going to show you guys over and over again, and this is going to be something where I want to help you guys with your gameplay, because I know it can be very frustrating to see that every single way of scoring is basically terrible right now. Because at the moment, if you're 1v1 against your goalkeeper and you're running down the wings like this and you shoot towards the far post, it just doesn't go into the corner, even with a player like Memphis Depay, who has actually quite decent shooting. So he doesn't score in those positions. What do? How do you counteract this? You have to find new ways of scoring, and that is the low driven shot. Every time we take it, it goes in. Even on his left foot, even on the left foot of Memphis Depay, who only has a 3-star weak foot, it just smacks in. Every time. Every time. So the way you do this, you run down the wings, right? You run down the wings like this, and then the way you shoot is you hold LB and R1, and then you score LB and RB, or R1 and L1, and you do a driven shot. Most importantly, you have to put a lot of power on it. Even if you go full power, I don't think that you can hit above the target. Right there, my positioning was bad, so that didn't go in. This is the position you want to be in, right? That's the position you want to be in. Even if you don't hit, you guys have seen it in this video already, even if you don't hit it properly, it does tend to go in most of the time. I would say 90% of the time it goes in. Most importantly though, put 3 bars of power in it. I wouldn't go for 4, because for whatever reason, when you go for like full power, the accuracy just isn't good enough. So that is the perfect amount. That is how you now score. The finesse shot only works in this area for me. So this is what you need to do. That position right there is the only one that works for me. And the low driven shot that you can see in this position, where you cut inside from the wings, that's the other technique that works. But don't go to the far side. I mean, even if you cut inside from here and you want to try and finesse it around the goalkeeper, a lot of times it turns into a non-consistent shot. So that first one went into the top right corner, right? We are in the same position again, and then it doesn't go in, and I'm aiming towards the exact same position, and the regular shots like that one never go in. So if you guys want to be able to score goals in this new patch, after this new patch, I would highly suggest take finesse shots from that area right there, and then also go ahead and use the low driven. It is going to be coming in clutch for you because 1v1 situations at the moment are completely broken, and we are doing low drivens against David De Gea, who was the best goalkeeper against low driven shots. And even with our left foot, we hit them into the bottom right corner. So near post, 3 bars of power, and you do the driven shot. That's how you score goals now on this patch. And of course, crossing. Crossing is very, very effective. But then again, I would highly suggest to you guys, this is another thing that you can do. A lot of people get the ball down the wings, they do the La Croqueta, they do it again, and then as soon as the goalkeeper starts moving, they start shooting with that near post OP shot. So that will be something that I would suggest to you guys as well. So you will have to implement into your gameplay, running down the wings, either crossing it in, finding the man at the far post by crossing it with LB and cross, or you go ahead and do the low driven shot by skilling into the box and then getting an opportunity where you can take this shot right there, right? Go ahead and do it. This is going to be very effective for you to go ahead and be successful again on this new patch, because regular finesse shots just aren't as good anymore. So that concludes the part of the video where we were having a little bit of gameplay, because right here Mr. Hart 12, his comment says, I completely agree that there should be more gameplay with your foot teams, because it's great seeing all the ways you get coins and rewards, but we also want to see how those rewards and SPC cards perform. If you want to do more RTG stuff, maybe having the rewards episodes remain the same and add more gameplay on non-rewards days, sort of like you did here, would be nice. I recognize you have a lot of balls in the air trying to juggle 2 career modes and Road to Glory as well while dealing with your future wedding, but it's just a suggestion. If you want to upload more RTG, you are playing the games anyway, might as well try to turn them into content. Very, very true. Mr. Hart, I appreciate your comment a lot, my man. So because of that, I decided to go into the practice arena and show you guys what I personally feel is going to be effective for you to go ahead and use it in FUT Champions, use it in division rivals, and get successful. After this new patch has come out, I have so far played around 20 to 25 games, and I have to say, I've kept my skill rating. I'm still around 2200 skill rating. That is the amount that I was at all times during my times in Division 2 before the patch as well. So if my skill rating goes above 2200, I will have to admit that this patch has been beneficial for me. But here's the thing. I have changed the formation that I play in. Yes, I have changed it, and I might suggest to you guys to do the same, because if you don't have the tall players to head the ball in at all times, I would suggest you guys change to the 4-3-2-1. If you guys remember, last year in FIFA 18, the 4-3-2-1 was the most effective formation that destroyed me personally at all times. I could not defend against it, and the main reason as to why was driven shots were insanely overpowered back in the day, and this formation gets 3 players moving forward at all times at high speed. So Eden Hazard, Raul and Alphonso Davies in this formation always try to get in behind the defense, and that is also my custom tactics. I think we had one comment from Johnny's K. He says, Johnny's custom tactics, please. These are my custom tactics, Johnny. There you go, my man. And again, as I told you guys in the last episode, I'm trying to go through the comments a lot more. I want to interact with you guys a lot more. Thank you guys so much for all the comments in the last episode. So for all my 3 attackers, I have instructions on them. Eden Hazard and Alphonso Davies, I have drift wide and get in behind. And here's the main reason as to why I did that. I feel like when my 3 attackers move centrally, I struggle because they are forcing the defense to be very narrow. But if I tell Davies and Eden Hazard to drift wide, that helps for Raul to create space down the middle. And that also helps for Kai Havertz and Goretzka to push forward and get an opportunity to shoot with a nice little cutback, a pass back into the penalty area, and they come in from midfield and take a shot. Lothar Matthäus is the next player that I have instructions on. Stay back while attacking. And that is the only thing I have on him, and it should be cover center right here. Raul is on stay central and get in behind, and of course stay forward on all 3 of my attackers. I have enough players helping the defense right here, so I like that. For my fullbacks, I have stay back while attacking, and in terms of custom tactics, this is what I have because this is what's effective now. Drop back, insanely low depth, because finesse shots aren't really that much of a thing anymore, so you play with this formation with the drop back with a little bit higher than the depth, and then the fast build up to try and get in behind of your opponent's defense. That is how I play from now on. The 4-3-2-1 is back. Now on to the big decision. The big decision, if you guys remember, was the Player of the Month Reus SBC, and I've been talking about this in the last episode quite a lot, and I've been telling you guys this Marco Reus is getting an upgrade at least to a 93, and his stats are just insane, and he's really good. But this new patch and a lot of comments that I've been getting on Twitch and stuff has kind of moved me away from Marco Reus, because despite having incredible pace, great shooting, great passing, great dribbling, he is not the strongest physically. He has really low aggression, and he is bad at heading the ball. Despite having decent jumping, he only has 60 heading accuracy, and he's 5'11". So as much as I wanted to do Marco Reus, and as much as I was ready to get him into the team to have an insane untradeable first owner squad, I kind of have moved away from it. And the reason for that is Kai Havertz is really good. He really is good. And it would be a shame to give away two great players from my team. You guys know best. I've been struggling so long, and I haven't found a proper CDM that I kept for a long time in my team. Lothar Matthäus is that CDM. He is that man that I was looking for a long time. He is amazing. He can move forward and score. He can pass the ball, and he's great defensively, and he has insane pace with the Shadow Chem style. He goes up to 99 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. So the fact that I would have to give away a very good CDM that I've learned to love now, and a very good attacking midfielder in Kai Havertz, who I've really enjoyed a lot, and who is also 6'2" tall with 95 jumping and 80 heading accuracy, who fits right into the meta, I think it's the wrong decision to do. And I think it would be wrong for us to put all of these coins into one basket and then restart the road to glory once again, basically. So Kai Havertz and Lothar Matthäus are going to be staying in the club. That is the final decision. I'm going to keep both of them in the club. And also, this team just looks sick. Let's be honest, we have 3 future stars in a team, 2 icons, a Champions League item, a flashback item, a regular gold, a red inform, a Player of the Month, a road to the finals card. The team is sick. I can't complain. The team is really good, and I'm very happy with the way things have been going lately with the road to glory. And as soon as I can adapt to the gameplay even more, I feel like we can get towards elite again. I really tried my best last weekend to get into elite. Sadly, we lost that one game that took out all the air from us. We were right there. We were only 3 wins away from elite, and sadly, in the 94th minute of +2 extra time, we lost because the game was bugged. So that was unfortunate. And yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to play. I can't wait to use this team. It's so much fun. I know it's not the most meta players right now, according to what is effective in the game at the moment, but I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun, and that's the main thing that we should all care about. At the end of the day, FIFA should somehow be fun, and I'm really enjoying using these young players because it gives me some sort of a satisfaction that I don't get by using older players, because I'm a career mode guy. I love using young talents. I love subbing in Rafael Leao and getting goals with him. I would love to bring in Joelinton a lot more. I like that. I genuinely do. So yeah, man, the decision has been made. Player of the Month Reus is not coming in. Hopefully at some point in the future we can pack his team in a season, because that card will be unbelievable. It will be at least a 97 rated card, I think, and that is going to be game breaking. So hopefully the next patch that comes in for FIFA will allow us to have a few more opportunities to score goals a little bit more consistently. I think they nerfed the finesse shots a little bit too much. I genuinely believe it has been nerfed a bit too much, and I hope it will change. Also, here's a comment that got a lot of likes as well. He says, now you can get Werner. My man, I agree with you. Timo Werner was a player that we wanted for such a long time, and I think he would be fitting perfectly into this team. But then, who do I get rid of? Davies, Havertz, Hazard, Raul? It's tough. It's really tough. I love all of these players. Davies is untradeable, so it would be hard to get rid of him. Havertz is incredible. I really like him. And if I do bring in Werner, I would have to keep Goretzka and also Havertz to get those green links in the team. So, I don't know. Timo Werner at some point definitely will come into the team and he will do bits for us. I know that for a fact. He's going to be amazing at that point when we do get him. He's definitely getting a team of the season as well, so that's going to be a lot of fun to get into the squad. But yeah, boys, we have packs worth 500k waiting for us, and also we are slowly learning how to play in this new patch. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys have been amazing on this road to glory. Have a great day. Take care. Peace.